Lamentations of Adam, and it's after he was punished and his reflection on that. Lamentations of Adam. I've faced hell, and I've looked the devil in the face. Not the head honcho, but his henchman, left a trace. Marked me, tattooed in my blood and in my veins. Branded prophecies that my life was never gonna change. The idea that I'm darned from the start. That who I am has darkened my heart. Coal, rock. I bleed lava. I erupt with emotion. Salvation seems untouchable despite my daily devotions, and I'm like, dang, it's impossible. This kingdom is too far out of reach, and preach that fire and brimstone. I can never seem to bleach myself of sin. Deep living within. This creature called man was branded by the hand of the Creator. Why did you create me? Salty and bitter like sand, but clay, you hardened my heart, made an example out of me. I don't like this game of chess that you play. You made me a pawn, but I want to be a king. I'm lifting up my voice. I want my own freedom to ring. Ring past these rules and become a wild thing. Eden couldn't handle me. Who wants to live in a frou-frou garden anyway? That's Eve's thing. And it's her fault anyway. You played me, Lord. You know it's better my way. But now you got me toiling. You got my back about to break. This good-for-nothing earth where weeds continue to grow anyway. I yank, and I pull, and I extirpate the evil from the soil, and the soil is my clay. But I remain dirty anyway. Why work for today or tomorrow or the next day? Come what may, I'm becoming indifferent. But my stomach says different. Gotta work, gotta plant. Don't have time to play. Gotta pray, gotta water. Gotta mend, gotta feed. This seed you gave me ain't gonna plant itself into a tree. Maybe I gotta be a pawn first before I begin to lead. Maybe I gotta be a knight first before I even deserve to look at your seed. Maybe I gotta learn how not to live so recklessly. Self-control and discipline for myself, now I know how to protect another. Love for my brother, love for my neighbor. Now I'm no longer secular. Compassionate, Christ-like love turning in my favor. Now I'm a bishop and I'm close to the king, but I gotta learn from the queen, 'cause she can move anything. Respect for the one that I kept cursing. Eve wasn't the only one at fault. Now I find myself repenting and taking responsibility, accountability, thinking that just because I bit the fruit, that I knew everything better than you. Knowledge is power, but thinking that you know everything made me grapple with my own foolish humanity, realizing that sometimes I know absolutely nothing. And because you are king, you know better than me. I now realize that your throne, I'm not worthy of thee. And I bend on one knee as you upgrade my status tonight. Queen, rook, bishop, ever-changing. Because I reached the end of the board, I submitted to your reigning and teaching mercies. Have pity on this fool that you made out of hard clay. I know molding me wasn't easy, and the fire in the kiln had me breaking. Layers of foolishness, pride, and fakery. To the core, you know my essence. Apple core, you know what lies under the skin. Because on the outside, I may be beautiful, but torn up within. And those apples that are ugly on the surface, you know the sweet taste of their juice and their essence and their core. You ask for more of me. You ask for so much more. And now, I can move about the board, not limited, but freer than free. This is the true liberty destined for me. If only I hadn't been so blind. If only I hadn't used my eyes to see. If only I had listened to you. If only I hadn't bitten the fruit of that tree. Thank God for Jesus Christ's love. Thank God for his unyielding mercy. That's it.
Good.
Did you teach poetry? Have you done workshops?
Nope, this is my first one.